He's also the one manipulating these VHS tapes, altering the text all caps.
Okay, I believe that. I believe that.
To communicate with us, getting not just the monsters to rebel, but the humans watching the tapes to listen to his commands. Suddenly, that graffiti that we see in the tunnel, "The hour of joy is at hand," makes a lot more sense. It feels like something that Experiment 1006 would say, or more specifically, the person that became 1006, Elliot Ludwig. His whole goal was to bring joy to children, and after being betrayed and turned into a monster by Leith Pierre and the Doctor, it makes sense that he would use the same terminology, almost ironically. These toys were made from children to be workhorses. Now, he will finally be able to free them and give them the joy that he had promised them since the beginning. According to plan, Kissy Missy didn't kill the train staff
right.
like she was supposed to.
Okay,
now,
I'm glad you noticed that, because like
that I've lost it. Clearly, those Playtime employees around her are dead. Just look at the blood on Kissy, around her feet, around her hands, around her mouth. This is an open and shut case, right?
No.
But to that I say, look again.
What do you think these are? Is that not blood splat? I mean, could be scratches.
1006 is the only creature that we currently know about in this entire facility that has claws capable of creating marks in the wood like that. He has to have been here during this moment, shredding up the employees.
Maybe?
Once he realized that Kissy wasn't going to be doing it herself.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that I believe that it wasn't her. She's so nice. She's nice to us in chapter 2. Kill these employees, and then when we're there in chapter 2, why would she help us? Why would she be the only one that's nice out of everyone to us? See, that I do believe him that it was another entity, monster, whatever. I don't know if it was necessarily Experiment 1006 or the prototype, but I know it wasn't. Okay.
What's more, Kissy Missy is laying on top of the scratches. It means the prototype slashed and slaughtered everyone around her, and then resumed her position on the train when he was done.
Why would she do that?
Good, obedient toy. Truly the best girl. You can even
why
see
would she have left at all?
Bones or intestines on the floor by her feet.
Oh, that's
something
gross.
that would have been eaten if this was any other giant toy. But Kissy refused. She left them there. This wasn't an act of hunger like with Huggy killing people. This was 1006 acting out of revenge. Revenge for turning him into a monster, for torturing the kids that he swore to protect, and for locking away the only thing he ultimately cared about,
which
his
was
daughter, Poppy. But I think we can actually keep going here. I think we can actually prove the identity of Kissy Missy. We're rarely
so we're gonna say Greta, what's her name, right?
Franchise, but when we are given a name, they tend to be repeated a lot throughout the chapters to show that they're going to be important to the ongoing narrative. That said, there are still a couple names right now that haven't led to anything substantial. For instance, during chapter 2, we can actually find this note.
Entire batch of toys is miscolored due to Patty Hall. Saboteur has since been dealt with.
Patty Hall. This was a new character that we'd never heard about before and was never mentioned again. That struck me as odd. Even one-off characters like Avery, the disgruntled worker from a VHS found in chapter 1, gets himself a second VHS in chapter 2 to flesh him out a bit. But Patty, yeah, she was just there. A random name on a random rejected toy form. Or at least that's completely the way it was until the ARG launched. In case you missed this one, the ARG involved us following the story of a new character, Rowan Stoll, an employee who was slowly figuring out that something wasn't quite right at Playtime.
And like the reflections in his
glasses. As a part of that ARG, he released a bunch of internal documents via an FTP server that we could access. And one of those documents on there was this. Patty Hall. Sabotage of week of 1/2/91, employee intentionally sabotaged.
Really put a lot into this.
January 2nd, 1991.
It's before 1995.
None other than our good friend and leader of the Bigger Bodies Initiative, the Doctor. The next time we're down in Storage B, there are no employees working there. It is literally a storage room for toys that are being experimented on. Notice the blood that covers this smaller Mommy Longlegs doll in the background. The only living thing that we see in Storage B,
Kissy Missy.
Kissy Missy. Could it be that Kissy Missy and Patty Hall are actually one and the same? I know that might feel like a bit of a stretch, but think about what we're seeing here. It's 1991. So the Bigger Bodies Initiative is in full swing. We have a character in Patty who's openly defiant to those in authority. A chaotic
I'm buying this,
just
dude.
Like we see with Kissy defying the rampage. And we have ourselves a character associated.
Finally, the sweet release of death! I would wait!
alternate colored versions of other toys, just like how Kissy is an alternate colored Huggy. Plus, the biggest clue of all, the fact that we've only seen storage be mentioned with regards to these two characters screams a connection. Lastly, it would explain why Kissy Missy is friendly towards us in Chapter 2. Sure, she's against Playtime Co. She has been from the start. She was sabotaging their toys, but I also don't think that she's on the side of 1006. She witnessed the monster kill her fellow employees and create blood on the break. My gut is that she just wants this whole place to go. And so when she sees us, a person trapped inside the facility just trying to get out, she's given us an opportunity. We are the only ones that can stop not only 1006, but also destroy Playtime Co. from the inside, have those still alive brought to justice, and have the fond legacy of Playtime Co. tarnished and forgotten forever. That is why she helped us, and given the instructional video shows her heading towards the play care, I wouldn't be surprised if we bump into her again in Chapter 3,
and she'll be helpful.
Take on whatever new threat awaits us. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks
I'm
for
buying
watching.
it.
And if you want to keep this copy train a-rolling, here's a link to our most recent copy theory over on the left, where we break down the secrets in the game's first.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit nervous that, you know, around that 7-minute mark, he was gonna lose me there with the screaming and stuff. And I'm still not sure on that date, the 8/8, but it's entirely possible. But I think it's definitely probable and likely that he's right about Kissy Missy. Post your theories in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, click the like button and subscribe. Go check out MattPat's channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and of course, Mulan!
Blood.